promised in our entrepreneur feature. So, we love young people who are all about making things happen as opposed to waiting for things to happen. One such person is Spusiso Ngwenya. He's the founder of Skinny Sbu Socks. And he has featured on Forbes Africa for 30 under 30 list. His brand was established in 2013 by founder and head designer Spusiso Ngwenya himself, who's the youngest sock maker in the world, apparently. At that point, he was 23 years old. He's now 26, I believe. And also, one of the most amazing things about Spusiso is that he's managed in a very short space of time to really acquire an impressive clientele. So his clients include people like Dumisho Masha, DJ Sbu, Maps Mapunyani, and many other people as well. Sbu, welcome to The Drive, and thank you so much for making the time.
Masichaba, can I say this? I just want to tell everybody at home that there's still hope. So, I went through a deep depression last year. The whole of 2017 was a year of loss for me. Beginning of the year, I lost, I made some money. I made a couple of millions from my socks. And I bought my first car at home. They were very happy. It was our first car, by the way, at home. And beginning of the year, I had to sell it for me to keep the business afloat. Later in the year, I couldn't afford office space. My office was we started out in office spaces like all entrepreneurs shared office spaces. We moved to a sponsored office space in Sandton. And then we had our first office in Maboneng and we couldn't afford it. And we lost our home as a brand. And I started losing my team. But my biggest loss came 2 days before the end of the year, when I lost my number one hero, my fan, my grandmother. And then a couple of weeks later, I was walking up the mall. I think I was with my girlfriend also in Mandlin, and we saw some guy who came out of a clothing store, and he said, "Yo, Sbu, are you Sbu? I follow you on Instagram, bruh. I just want to tell you that there's still hope for us young black kids." And I just want to tell everybody there's still hope. There's still hope. Let's wake up once more. We're much stronger. We're much better now. We're here because of abogogo bethu, abomama bethu abasithandazelayo. Gogo wami mina bekangayithanda randi. Ngicabanga ngisuke ngibamba itaxi local ngifake ngeDuduza rank. From Duduza rank I speak to the Q Marshal laphayana ngithi master angifake mfethu ngicela eJozi. Angifake eTaxini, ngeTaxini fast. Ngiyavele ngafika eJozi ngifika noma kuphi indawo. Ngiyawalka ngeSABC, ngiyawalka ngeBram, ngiyawalka ngeNewtown, ngiyawalka ngePeria, ngiyawalka ngekuphi,
Not even knowing what the outcome would be. So Sbu, you got off to such a rocking start. We'll talk about the early beginnings. But when you speak of this dip, this depression in your life, what happened? Because at one point you had a deal with Stutterfords, I believe. Then what?
You know what? I'm looking back right now in hindsight. I realize that business for you, and I think every kind of mistake you make in any area of your life. Yeah. Anytime you're gonna crash, whether your marriage, your career, your business, or anything, it's small mistakes that lead up to the big blow up. And with me, I was Masichaba. Can I explain this to you and to everybody who doesn't understand this? Imagine you come from Ekasi, this tall skinny guy, no girl likes you, and by age 22 you are on CNN. You are sitting with huge CEOs in the country. I had politicians wearing my socks at 22. I had who? Malusiki Gab on speed dial. I had Musi Maimane. I had local celebrities. I hosted Prince Harry when he came into the country. I hosted Sir Richard Branson. I hosted the guys from Empire. I was the it guy at 22. You're in Braamfontein and everybody wants you. What happens?
So
for what I'm trying to get to is that most of the decisions, most of the mistakes that I made in business were because of how I conducted my personal life as the entrepreneur and the heart and soul of the business.
And we're going to talk about that in just a second. I'm in conversation with the founder of Skinny Sbu Socks, who, as you've heard it, literally was listed in the Forbes Africa for 30 under 30 list. and he's done phenomenal things in a very short space of time. And like some of the greatest of the great in the world, he went under. We'll talk about the cause of this, and we'll talk about how he managed to pull himself out. You can tweet me your questions at Masachaba Ndlovu, CC at Metro FM SA, and be sure to hashtag The Drive.